Alright, we should be live. We're back. Edge of Eternity's limited. No. No, none of that. So, I did one of the Modern Horizons 3 Arena Direct challenges because I would love to have Japanese boxes, but in order for that to happen, I need a seal pool that is not hot garbage, and I need to actually draw lands to cast spells with on top of that. And since neither of those things were true yesterday, yeah, no, considering how bad the deck was, I don't think it really needed to be run into the ground by mana issues games 2 and 3. Like, that just felt like rubbing salt in the wound, so. Also, mana issues, and then game 3, my opponent on the play go, like, I've already mulliganed, my mana's not great for my hand, but I'm not going to 5, and they go turn 1 Ocelot Pride while I have no interaction in my hand. Yep. So, it's okay. I should have posted that one long before we get to this point. So, like, I still have like 5 or 6 of these to go up before I even get to this one. So the Arena Direct one should have already gone up by then. All right. I mean, he's good if you can pull it off. Mayhem is the greatest enabler for him. He's also a 2-mana 2/3 double strike vigilance, so that's a massive pain. I keep hearing Newmont say that this thing is way better than I give it credit for. Maybe it's worth considering. The other option is we have a Spectacular Tactics here, which is one of White's best interactive spells. But I'm down to take the Giant Craft Helm, because if I'm taking Spider-Man 2099, I'm trying to do black-red or black-blue villains, and then we just kind of let him happen on the splash. Like, ideally we want a ton of Mayhem cards for him, so. Alright, well, I'm immediately drawn to the Damning Caress. However, that is a surprising Mothwing Shroud. And there's another decent white card here. So I'm wondering if I need to hedge a little bit. Like, Item Mundanity is the only other card that I'm super interested in this pack. I guess I could take it and just kind of try and lock up, like, black-blue here. Or, like, take the better Grixis cards. I'm passing, like, one of the better red uncommons in Shocker. Like, he's not perfect, but you do kind of need removal for him, or to have somehow a much bigger body than him. Okay, we're seeing good black cards now. Or playable black cards. We're seeing playable black cards. Maybe not the best ones, but certainly well within the realm of possibilities. I only like running like one clandestine work, so I think I'm actually going to take Tethix. The other problem, though, is that black has a lot of strong 5-drops. I could also take Prison Break, but that one usually doesn't work out super well for me, so. Oh, there's a lean-in to make me regret not taking the other thing. I'm gonna take the Rendezvous, I think, over Spider-Gwen. I don't actually have any good, Uzi things, though. Or any of them? I don't have any of them, honestly. So, if I start seeing other stuff, I can definitely take it. There's a black-red land. Dr. Dinosaur is fine, but I think I just want the Calladia Brawlers here. Yeah, that is the issue. Of having taken the first clandestine work. What the hell? Alright. The problem is I still don't have Mayhem cards. Like, also, I don't have a ton of cheap stuff. Like, I want to take New Insumi, but I think I'm supposed to pass them. Take Ruzik instead. Like, take Ultimate Green Goblin over Green Goblin Jr. Try and wheel him and hope to get... Because I need some early game is the issue. Like, right now I don't do much on the first few turns, so taking the Enforcers is probably better. Also, I'll take the Leyline Weaver here. And yeah, still no Mayhem whatsoever. So, Uharis here, not looking at all worthwhile on the splash. Which is fine, I have 2 Damning Caresses and a Scorpion Sting, so... But I do only... What's the casting cost for Giant Craft Helm? 5 or greater. So I currently only have no creatures that can get it. No creatures that pick it up for free. I don't have a Vulture, I don't have... What's his name? I think I'm gonna grab these two over the Sinister Hideout for right now. Alright, there's a String Puller. Finally. Prison Break. Now, notably, it doesn't matter the casting cost of the Mayhem cards. It just cares about casting them from anywhere other than my hand. So technically, the Romantic Rendezvous, not Romantic Rendezvous, the other one, the Hero's Date Night, I think it's like Firebrain Scheme or something, would work also for triggering him, but it's only going to deal damage based on his power. That's the factor that changes it, so without getting like Tethix counters onto him or something, he's only ever going to deal 2, which is still fine. 3 shocks, and they can go face, so... all good there. I don't think I'm running the Hide and Mundanities. There's a Carlo, who is kind of worth splashing. Let's take Dr. Dinosaur here. Don't need the self-mill cards. The Alleyway Lurkers. Don't know if I'll even be able to run Carlo and Horus here. But I have, oh, Common Crook helps for splashing. I think Kazuo is better here than most of my other options. Also, he picks up the Giant Craft Helm when he comes down, so that's kind of helpful. I could really use the Mayhem Goblins, the uncommon, like Lavaborn in Omenpaths, and I think just something that got infected with Ultimate Green Goblin's serum or something. Spider-Man. The Prison Break. Ethics. Another Error 9. If I wanted it. I wonder if I wouldn't be better off with the Skitter Kitten. Now that I have a few more ways to discard things. Something that discards for free, because Prison Break is still a 4-drop if I discard it, so. Infinite options for Tefix. Playing a second Skittering Kitten either. Green Goblin Jr. did not come back around. One tap to give haste is so much worse than tap to give haste, but I think I would rather have the higher power. Most definitely not riding for the cats. Honestly, with only the one thing. And I could have used like a late treat trolley there or something to make blue more palatable, but to make Error 9 actually playable. Yeah, I don't think Carlo or Spider-Man 2099 are quite gonna work out here. So I just have too many expensive spells. Error 9 is not necessary at all because the only other thing we can do to make artifacts is the treasures off of Ruzik here. Because it can animate that, it can animate the treasure off Common Crook, but I don't have anything that puts an artifact itself directly into play, so I think Error 9 just goes. One of the cats, at least one of the prison breaks. And I can probably lose the temple trap at this point. Yeah, the deck's medium. Got some okay removal. We have playable to good removal spells. Just not a whole lot of them, so we can't rely on killing things. Yeah, put Spider-Man 2099 as the deck box image, not the giant helm. Early. Alright. On to our first game. Alright. Asylum. Giant Craft Helm just needs to find a turn it can come into play before Professor Dinosaur does. Will be good. Or Tefix there. So I might have to Damning Caress their thing, depending on what it is. If it's something relatively small and harmless... Oh, white-red. Okay. I mean, it could still be common Peter Parker. Nope, 3-1? Sure. That is fine and or dandy. And yeah, I'm just gonna get out the helm now. So +3/+1 won't save the Common Crook from Full Throttle Fanatic there, but... Sure. Well, that's a minor problem, because I can't block. They're 3-1 now, which means I also can't get my treasure. And it's a 5-1, so that is, like, everything awful. Hey. Okay, let's go ahead and kill that then. Take the edge off a bit. This thing is 5 to equip, so kind of need Dr. Dinosaur or Venom to get down into play. Hopefully they don't have anything too scary, but anything that they could play and give haste to, I can't block, so... Oh good, it's literally another one of those. I'm gonna die the Goblin Glider now. Yeah, because I'm going to 3, and then they're presumably taking 11 down to 5, and then I die, so... I actually need to draw something here, because I'm losing this race pretty badly. Their thing was cheaper to get going, and... Okay. That puts me to 2 in theory. So now even killing their guy and gaining 2 life doesn't save me, because that's still 4 damage. So... yeah, that still only blocks 2 of their damage. I actually cannot win now. Okay, you got it. I can stop 1 flyer and die. Okay. Alright. Great start. Yeah, I basically got soloed by the glider. Like, it was my tentacles, but infinitely better because it got online way sooner. And allowed them to attack more often. Yeah, even if I had attacked for 2 there, if they didn't block, that race felt very unwinnable anyway, so I needed to hold back the creature to block their 3-1, and then I couldn't, so... And I killed their guy and gained some life, and they just played another one and gave it haste. Yeah, maybe if they could not actually play a 2-drop there and equip, I might have been alright, but... Alright, decently aggressive hand with both my colors in it. Okay. About to say, opponent, are you actually there? Did you wander off somewhere? And let's lead with the common crook, because it's more likely to be able to attack into like a random 1-1 or something here, or still just trades with whatever, so... Hey, let's attack first, see if they block. Nope, okay. Well, in that case, we're just gonna Scorpion Sting their guy, I think. Always bolt the bird. Sagest of advice. Okay. I'm actually hoping that they double block, because then I can run out 2 1-toughness creatures onto this board. Nope. Alright. I'm still going to run out 2 1-toughness creatures onto this board, but would have been so much better if they had blocked there. Fine, if I really want to, I can play Ruzek and give him haste. Next turn. think that's what I'm doing. Some pressure on them. I was gonna say, they just have to block with their 3/3 and one of their 1/1s, but it does trade for a full card and the value that they got off of it, so. And gets their biggest creature off the board. And if they didn't block, then I get to deal 5 damage, or just kill one of their 1/1s. All of that is fine. Yeah, if they just keep chumping, then eventually I will get my other guys up into range and have that be a thing. The 3 power creature, or 3 toughness creature. 3 power is not really the problem, it's the 3 toughness. Okay. There is a chance that they have the 1 mana trick and they eat my guy for free, but getting the trick out of their hand is probably better for me. And then we play 4/5 Death Touch. Yeah, if they had the whatever, the 1 mana +2/+2, if it's a spider, gain 2 life, it's probably better to get them to use it defensively there for me. If they attack with both flyers, I'm feeling good. That means they kind of have to get 2 for 1 by Venom the first time. No attacks, buffed both of their creatures. Like, both of their... Well, made the one guy into a flyer by buffing it, and buffed their other flyer, and they're going to hang back. I appreciate it. Okay. Sure. Okay, first things first, let's see if they trade with Tefix or chump him or something. Oh, they can't even trade with Tefix because they didn't put the counter on one of their other things. So let's see if they chump him then. Just take 4. Alright. I'm gonna run out the Skitter Kitten. Ghost Combat and just drain them 1. As opposed to surveilling here. There's an awful lot of life they're gonna gain if Betty attacks. Alright. Oh, this might be it for me. Hang on, not that one. Oh wait, yeah, this one. That one goes there, this one goes there. This one goes here. I take 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and drain them 1. That's assuming that they don't actually have the 1 mana trick in hand and save one of their creatures here, which is going to suck when they do that. Alright. Yep. Hey. Killing 2 swamps probably alright. So block there. Block there. Take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2. I was gonna say, unfortunately, I only have 8 points of damage on board. Now they have 2 more blockers and 3 more life, so yep, looks like I'm gonna 0-2. Because I don't have anything. We just got beat by, like, random nothings here. I need to draw, like, the kill that thing gain 2 life here. And that would put me up to 6, and I'm technically still in it, but yeah. Alright, you got it. Lost to basically nothing. Lost to not having a removal spell in my hand at any point in time for any of their stuff. Yeah, all of their stuff had evasion. All of my previous round opponent had evasion thanks to the glider, so I just kind of could not ever force them to block, and therefore could not force them to trade off their stuff, so I needed, like, another removal spell in both games in order to have any kind of chance. Alright. I mean, I drafted nearly every removal spell I saw in my colors, right? Okay, well, that sucked. Alright, if you're watching this live, give me a minute, we'll try again. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.